Sorry. Hi, everybody. Let's see here. Let's see if I can make this work. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Let me see here. Sorry about this. I gotta zoom in just a smidge. And I think I'm good. Tell me what you think. Is it pretty straight? Can everybody hear me? Woo! Hey Carol, hey Hadassah, hey Laquita. How you doing? I'm a little tired. I won't deny it. But cheers to that. Nothing like a little caffeine to wake you up, right? Let's see. I think you'll like what I have today. So I got a couple of things. Is that straight enough? Sorry about this. It just bumped when I was turning it on. So, how's everybody doing today? Are we good? I had a little trouble getting started because my son's online too. And it was a little slow. Just let me tell him really quick. Let me just tell him really quick that sorry about this. So I created a base for a folio is what I did. Based, pardon the same use of the word, on you're okay, I'm on. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. Okay. The streaming family, what can I say? So, this is what we do with our time in the time of COVID. Right? So, this is the one we did the other day. Okay, and I didn't get finished with it. Just to remind everybody. And I know I should finish it, but then, right now, I'm just in the point where I just want to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? So here's the one we've got going on right now, which is like this space-themed one. And so I decided to make it into a folio, but I'm going to make this one and finish this one out as a card at a later, next time, just like the other thing I'm supposed to finish next time. Trust me, I do actually finish projects. Hi, Kathy. Ooh. Anyway, so as I said, I just figured we should run with the whole folio idea because that's a really cool Christmas present. And this is a kind of a fun design. So I thought you might like to play with that way. Okay. I do have to check one thing. Okay. Is it big enough? I'll have to figure that out. So, the thing I was going to say is, you'll see when I'm making this why I didn't want to use this one, because I've got the paper such that I didn't make decisions on paper usage beforehand. And so when you're doing a folio, you want to kind of know what spaces you have available and think about your paper usage and how you're going to apply it and make it look all pretty together, So anyway, I've made it all to start with, so I can walk you through that real quick, okay? Let me get this guts out of the middle. And we can actually add to this. I just did a few simple things to begin with. So what we have here is we have a piece of paper in the center that's 8.5 by 10 1/4. And then we score it around each of 3 sides at 1 inch, okay? Then these two pieces are 7.5 by 10 1/4, and they're scored on the left or right at an inch, and on the bottom at an inch. And that's all you need to fill the base in. Then this is the key. That's like to any folio. What's cool is to be able to have different things to open up to create little album spaces, as it were. So I wanted to show you. This is a waterfall, and I haven't completed it yet. And let me fold it properly. I haven't folded it properly, I guess. Okay. Oh, I hate that one. It just goes a little bit off. So annoying. It's just easier sometimes to trim it, right? And then you trim it, and it goes a little bit too much. It's like Pandora's box, right? Okay, so here we have one side that I thought would be fun, and this is a waterfall. And to make the waterfall, I have a piece that measures 6.5 by 11. So I just took the 8.5 by 11 sheet and I took off 2 inches, and that would hold. And then because it's 6.5, it'll hold a 6-inch, 4 by 6 inch photo really nice. Okay, so then the next thing you need is you need your pages. This is a very simple waterfall. It's not one of the pulley ones, but we could do that too. Anyway, so, but I was thinking simple, quick, if you wanted to make a birthday present or Christmas presents. I think these would make great Christmas presents to everybody. So anyway, what I did is I cut, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets. 5? Yeah, 5. 5 sheets. They're cut 6.5, and then 4 3/4, and then scored at 1/2 inch on one side. Okay. So then all we need to be able to attach these to make our little waterfall, and we can just do that right now, and we'll upholster it, cover it with paper later, decorate it, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see. So we got this here. I'm lining up the corners. I'm tucking it down. I'm just gonna, after I push it down just a slight bit, not very hard, I'm gonna go and turn it over so I can move it around a bit. Okay. So we'll do that piece there. Okay, and we just repeat the process. Ignore this, it was a wrong fold. It was a wrong fold, you know how it goes. And you could round these corners or whatever. Okay. So then we're just gonna butt this up to the neck, to the one in front of it, like so. Straighten it up, close it up, press it down. Okay, and we're going to repeat that until we've got all pieces in. And I believe, oh, you know what, I did something wrong. I was going to start the first one up. That's right. Okay, so that's easy to fix. I'll just pull this first one up, because I'll be able to cover up the space. I'm just going to pull this first one up. I think that's what I was planning. Yeah, that's what I was planning. Okay. Sorry about that. But then you just pull it up, and that's going to get covered anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I'll just put that further up. So then this one, then I have enough. Okay, so then I'm going to take this one. I'm going to place it down at the edge again, butt it up next to this one as best I can. Okay, let me see if I got it. And then I just kind of put it on, straighten it out, and press it down so that I've got some nice even spacing here. Okay, then we'll take this one that we took off and glue it back up. All right. Again, same thing. Okay. And I was thinking you could even do the small version and do it with 3.5 by 2.5 inches pages to do like for the kids' school photos, you know, when they collect photos of their friends. Kathy, you silly. I'm just like right now I'm so tired. Sorry about that. I'll get out of the funk, you know. I'm using a cane now some of the time. My leg still feels very stiff though. I'm really anxious to get the staples out on Thursday. You know? Okay, so I'm lining it up again. I like the repeat, like things like this when you repeat it over and over and you like, it's a good way of learning for me. Repeat. Repeat. Okay, so I'm just gonna fold it again. Like whenever I check to make sure it's straight on the card, like in the piece, so that it's straight on both sides. And if it's not, I just correct it, and I can just compensate by doing that, because it will be covered up by this. Isn't that fun? Now I could do two, one on one side and one on the other, but I just decided to do one because it would mean less, what would the word be? Movement of the pages, as it were, you know? Less fiddling around with it, as it were. Okay, and then we're going to put this here like so. I have to check on my friend today who has COVID and see how she's doing. Okay. Actually, we really didn't even need to do that last one. We could have just kept... That's funny. We could have just... You don't have to do the last one because it covers it up. But you know what? Maybe that's okay. We'll run with it. Then, the other thing I like to do with these is you want to create some kind of a magnetic closure for it. So, to do that, I've just got a piece of scratch paper here. That has a number on it. Let's see here. Here's one. That's a good size. So just take one of those scraps that you used, you know, from when you were cutting the pieces down. And what you can do is just kind of center it on there and fold it over, like just like that. Center it best you can. Fold it over. And that'll create a buckle for it, you know. Is that a good word? Buckle? Let's see here. Yeah, they said, let's see, I'm at 1.04 was what I was at. Out of the hospital, I was at 0.9, and I guess that was really good. Apparently, they release you from outpatient physical therapy at 104 is what I'm at. And 110 is when they release you from outpatient therapy. So I could like be at outpatient therapy for like a week by the time I get in there. Because that's not until the end of next week or the beginning of the week after. I'm sorry, I'm fussing over how straight it is. You know how it is. Okay, so there we've got that. And then we'll just put some glue on the back of this. And again, put it there, and we'll put a magnet on it in a minute. Okay, so we've got that. And did I show you? Okay, so this is the center one, and I just did, so since it's not going to show up very much, I just did a small one. And then this is the one, I think what I'm going to do, these are the same size, but this is just one to put some larger photos in. Right. Yeah, I want to start going for a walk. I hope I can do that soon. Oh, except for it's so freaking hot out here. I forgot about that part. So anyway, so we're going to do this one on one side and this one on the other side. And I don't know how it's going to fit because these aren't quite as long as those other pieces that I did. And part of me thinks if I had it to do again, I'd probably just make them the same length because I really like that, how it opens up. But we'll see how this one goes, okay?
Why didn't you wake me up?
It's okay, I'm just online making things. You don't have to close it. Did you get your message about lunch?
No.
Oh, look at your messages. That's Michelle, she's awake now. She's not sleeping very well, I feel bad. But then again, I'm not sleeping very well either. I took a Xanax last night and it finally helped me get some sleep, but you know how those are. Well, maybe you don't, but it still makes you feel wonky, you know? So what I'm going to do here is I'm gonna score it with the scissors and a half an inch. It wasn't the best score line I've ever made, but you know what? It's good enough. And so I'm going to score it at a half an inch because I want it to overlap in the center. Right? Okay. So this is going to go in the center here. The other way. Now, I can imagine making this as a hardbound, very easily converting it to being a hardbound book, with using the right chipboard and such. I've got chipboard and things. Oh, I should have cut the edges. This is when you should notch, because it's not laying there exactly straight, because it's not notched, and I don't feel like notching it. So okay. I'll notch the other two pieces. I'll notch these. So we've got that. Then I'm going to notch these two pieces. Here. And here. And here. Okay. And I'm going to put one of these on this side. I'll put this one, that's the envelope or just the big frame here. And I could also do another little latchy thing here if I wanted to. I don't have to, but if I wanted to. And I could go either way. I could have it that it opens out like this, or that it opens out like this. You know, actually, you know what I might do? I might have it open out like this. I kind of like that. So I'm going to put adhesive all over this place right here. Don't mind me. I know.
Everybody else said hello, please.
Okay. Michelle says hello. She's sleepy. Hopefully she can go eat dinner. And she made us this chicken and potato dinner last night. It was really yummy. So I left the leftovers for her and made my son and I egg sandwiches for lunch. So I got up and I made food. This is new. And so there's that piece. So then that folds out like that. So that'll be cool for a reason. I'll show you in a minute why I think that'll be cool. Then we got one more we got to do. You see why I had to do this. It's so easy to convert it, and then I'll remember it. And as I said, what I would do probably is I will make this part in the center, the 8.5 by 11 by 10 1/4, that section. I would make that out of chipboard and wrap it, and then just add these pages separately like this with the strong paper. And that would be a really sturdy, and what would happen with that then is it would be like a box, you know, so very sturdy, and it wouldn't fall apart. This probably wouldn't fall apart, honestly. I've found that I make these books and they're really sturdy. They don't, because there's like 3 layers of paper that are going into it, basically, you know. So now we've got this, we got this. So what you could do is you open it like this, and you got that, and that's your album right there. And you could do different things. I mean, you could make more of these. You could probably put 40 pictures in here, because you could do one in the middle, one on each side. You could have this be a big long one that you just fold up, right, like that. Then you've got these. I would scrap that. I wouldn't worry about the center there. And then, you can even do them on the other side as well, and have them just magnetize and close up. So yeah, I kind of like this. That's cool. What do you think? And so then I would have this be that it's magnetic. The only thing that bothers me is this part, but that's just me not using a bone folder to fold it. So that's kind of where I'm going with it. Now the next thing I was going to show you is I was trying to decide what paper to decorate this one with. And I thought I'd let you guys have a little choice. Just a second here. This clearly needs to be pushed down more. I should show you how it folds up too. Okay, so then it folds up like this and like this. And it's this great little photo book. Isn't that neat? And you just create a little lid for it to go there on top, which I made before, but the dog ate it. Yeah, isn't it? It'd be a great keepsake gift. I agree. Like for a wedding. Oh, what a great gift for a wedding, right? So that's the base. That's the simple base, and as I said, I could extend it more. What I was thinking was, you could do a belly band, but the thing is if you did a lid to it, you could also put things in it. If it was a wedding or something, you could put a little bag with a flower in it, or things like that, different things like that. So anyway, to decorate this one, so here's the deal. I found a paper pack that I loved. I thought it was so beautiful. And I was like, you know what? I really would like to do a kit. Now, I don't know how in a million years I'll do this kit anytime soon. But here's the paper pack. But, and the idea is to create a folio with it. Because it's called Home Again. And I mean, it is just stunning. Look at the stickers. It is so beautiful. Oh no, everything else. Are you in the middle of that storm? Oh my God, all. Okay, so we got this, and I'm just going to show you these papers. That's pretty right there. So anyway, this is the paper that I'm looking to create a packet out of. Now, I guess what I would a kit. So I wanted some ideas. I think it would be fun to create a kit that I could have like for instance this album. Maybe this is the start of it. Who knows? And I would do all of the cutting and everything. And then it would be a matter of us being online in this kind of environment, assembling it. What do you guys think about that kind of an idea? And maybe some additional cards or what have you, and ideas. Look at the flowers. Can you see the detail? It's just gorgeous. So pretty. I was like, this is so beautiful. I don't know if I've ever seen one with this kind of color combination, Here's the cut aparts. Home is my favorite place. I mean, these are for somebody who's moving into a new home or moving out of a old home into a new home. So they want to have memories of the old home, blah, blah, blah. All these pretty wreaths, beautiful magnolias. And they have this very painterly look to them. You know, like somebody just took their brush and painted them. Very pretty. Some wood. We got our strips. Mom's Baking Company, Fresh Baked Daily. That's super cute. And then that's pretty. That is gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? All the little weighing thing. What do you call it? Scales. Weighing things. And the canisters. So cute. More of those flowers, but really tiny. And we've got some tags. Those are always fun. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like a watercolor stripe. Again, the words escape. Now, look at these. Aren't these cool? There's no place like home. Isn't it gorgeous? In this house, we keep it real. We love. We make mistakes. We say sorry. We give second chances and third chances and have fun. And we are silly. We are patient. We have hugs. We accept each other. We do family. That's nice. Let's see what this one. Welcome to our home. Pretty bows. Little vases. Little gray vases. I guess the colors are very on trend, I guess they'd say. Look at the card. That's cute. You could do the cart and then put the truck by it. The truck sticker. Which we haven't gotten to yet. There's that. Oh, look. Oh, check it out. It's a whole board. A whole whiteboard. Or what is it called? Letterboard. That's cool. Where are the letters to go on it? I need some letters to go on it now. And then this beautiful piece. The colors are gorgeous, right? Thanks, Kathy. And Carol, I understand. I mean, it's not for everybody, that's for sure. Oh, this is just like a piece of wood. Like, that's kind of cool. Like just a flat piece. It looks different on the camera to what I see. I don't know how to explain it. Let's see here. Oh, check these out. Beautiful sayings. Very pretty. And the magnolia. Oh, I love the chair. That's cute. And there's that truck I was telling you about. Oh, it's going the wrong... Oh, no, I guess we could put it that it was like slanted or something. Yeah, little faces. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's so pretty. Raise your hands if you like the paper pack. Let's see here. Oh, I did a good job of that one. I made it so it's like actually... So anyway, that's what I was thinking of doing. And that's kind of like a nice fall collection. I have to, but as I said, I need to know if anybody's interested in doing that. And then if so, then we'll see. Oh, oops. I probably scared the bejeezers out of them. So you guys missed the paper. Oh no. Okay, I'll show you the paper again another day. Because I gotta keep going on our project today. Did you get to see the paper? So pretty, isn't it? Well, I'll look into it and I'll figure out how I can do it in a very affordable way for everybody. That's kind of how I roll. So I think I want to use this paper right here to make this album today. Are we good with that? It's so pretty. It's called, what is it called? Summer Market. I love these market ones from Cartabella. They're beautiful. And the papers are, just a minute. Somebody keeps texting me. Let me see. Oh, sibling chat. Oh, I'm just going to turn that off so I just don't pay attention to it. Okay, So I think this is the paper that I would like to use today because it's kind of a summer theme paper and it's getting to be the end of summer, right? So let's enjoy it while we can, right? So I'll give you a quick look through. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. Every trailer in the world should be. I have this desire that when my son moves out and it's just me in the house, everything needs to be pink. You know what I mean? Lemonade, strawberries, beautiful check. These are cute little marble things. Oh, what's that stuff called? What's the word? Shiplap. That's what it is. And more pretty cut aparts and flowers and lemons. Don't you love lemons? I love lemons. And we got a pink or pink. Everything's pink to me. I'm colorblind only to pink. This is a green with white polka dots. Some pretty stripes. Those are really good for when you're doing your little latches and things, you know? Oh, okay. So ridiculous, right? How cute are those? I want to go to this RV park. I'm just saying. Okay, and then let's see, some beautiful little watercolor looking vases, thin stripes, beautiful little flowers. These are just gorgeous. I mean, I can't even. Look at this, it's so pretty. The bicycles, and then, what's that? Butterflies. There's little butterflies and stuff. Can you see? Okay, and then we've got, last but not least, some fruit and some black and white stripes and the stickers. Aren't they cute? Okay, so now, and this is like really sturdy paper. So once you start covering something like this up with it, it makes it like really actually quite thick without having to do any wrapping or anything. That's the thing about a folio, is a folio is a lot less binding and such, so it's a little bit less work sometimes. So we're gonna start. Let's start by doing the front, and that's the other thing we could do. Like we could do some pockets here. I could, you could put pockets here. You could do all kinds of things. Anyway, so let's see which one is good for a cover. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to look at my cutter parts first to see what would be a nice centerpiece for the front cover. You know what I mean? But where are the cutter parts? Okay, so we got those cutter parts. There must be bigger ones. Yeah, there it is. This one. Oh, I wish I could say happy summer, but you guys know my summer hasn't been that happy. Maybe it has because of this, right? Everything good, everything magical happens between the months of June and August. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm a little too cynical for that right now. I think you'll agree. I love how summer just wraps its arms around you like a warm blanket. Today is going to be the best day ever. Summertime. Happy summer. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this one. I'm going to make it Happy Summer. And it's going to be Happy Summer next year. So this is going to be for next summer. That next year is going to be a whole new year, whole new life, and let's do that. Let's make it something to look forward to, right? So we have our centerpiece, and then because we have our centerpiece, and I'm going to tell you I'm going to go for about 15 more minutes because my leg is getting sore and I have to work at 4, so I have to go put my leg up for a little bit before I work. But anyway, so, and I'm going to do the same schedule actually, I'm going to do the same schedule, next week, except I'll probably do, actually, I won't be doing Tuesday. I'll be doing Thursday and Saturday because Michelle's leaving on Wednesday. So we're going to do some fun stuff on Tuesday. So anyway. So there's that. Now, remember, I really love those lemons. I'm thinking I should put the lemons in the front. You guys, what do you think? Oh, look at the strawberries there. That's cute. Let's see here. That's too matchy-matchy. That's kind of pretty. That's bold for the front. I kind of like that. Let's see here. That's an option. Let me put the stickers away for a minute. For a quick minute. Oh, here's the lemons. Also pretty. Lemons remind me of Italy. That's what the lemons do. Let's see here. That's too matchy-matchy. I've got the yellow. I could do... Let's see. I've got this one that I could just do that. That's kind of boring. We want to jazz it up, don't we? That's too much. That's okay too. Still not as fun as lemons. Ooh. Huh. Flowers or lemons? I think... What do you guys think? Flowers or lemons? I've made those. Yep. Let's see. So tell me what you think. Oh, let's see. Oh, like, I'm kind of thinking this. I'm feeling this. What do you think? Okay. Good. Glad you agree, Kathy. Okay. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut. Now I know that this piece is 9 1/4 long. Well, I should do it this way. So it's 6 by 9 1/4. Okay. Let me just double check that. I lied. It's 6 1/2 by 9 1/4. So that means I want the pieces to be cut 6 1/4 by 9. Okay. So I'm going to go to 6 1/4. Oh, now that's the next thing. Do I want the stripes to go up and down? I think, yeah, I like that. Okay, so 6 1/4 by 9, which means I just take off 3 inches, I think. Yeah. Where's the branding? Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the branding strip? Yeah, it's so hard to choose, isn't it? So there's the front. Look at that. Now, I will say this. It's got this white background, so I don't know about the white on that. So I think what I want to do is, I can't use the green. I think what would be cool is if I put like this red color around the edge like this. What do you think about that? Then I have, you can just have so much fun and be so creative with it, you know? Yeah, that looks good. What other solids do I have? Or you could get a solid color that you like or something like that. Oh, actually, you know what? That's another option. The other thing though is you're going to use up a whole other piece of paper. So you want to be careful with it as well. So the other thing you can do is you could just color the edge like say yellow or something like that, but I don't have anything handy that I can do that with right now. Hey Shelly, how you doing? Let's see here. I'm trying to decide. Maybe I like it just like that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be daring. Because it's such a skinny little strip, this is what I'm going to do. Don't fault me, please. See how I have this paper here that's really similar to this paper around the edge? I'm going to cut some little strips of it. So I'll cut off this branding strip. And I'm just going to cut some little, like, I guess half-inch strips maybe. Maybe 3 of them, I think, would work. We'll have to see. Let's see here. We got 3 might work. Or 4. So it saves a bunch of the paper. I'll show you in a minute what I'm doing, Shelly. Or I guess you can look at the replay. What am I thinking? So I'm going to take those pieces. Let me see if I've got some tape close by. Sorry I have to focus so much on having things close by because it's just too hard. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, oh, actually, you know what? I should cut them. I hate to do that. It's such a pain, but okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them to, some of them 6.5. And then this one's 9 1/4. And if they're a little long, it's better than being a little short because you can just trim off that little bit. Okay. I changed the time at the last minute, but so it was supposed to be at 1:30. So I don't know, that wouldn't mean I'm missing the time. So I guess I'm going to shut up now. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And one more at 6.5. Yes, exactly. It's fresh and happy. That's exactly what it is. Okay, so now we're going to take this and we're just going to use this tape runner because it'll be easiest. And it's going to be under something else that's going to be holding it down. That's going to be glued down. So why not? All right. And then I'm just going to put this and line it up with the edge all around, all the way around. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do the 2 ends because I was thinking about how I want them overlapping on the corners. And this will make it so they overlap the same on each corner, right? Okay. Cute. It's so cute. Okay. This is going to go here. I want to try and make sure to line it. Oh, I missed the top. I missed the top. That's okay. I'm just a hair off of the top. But that's the other thing about using the dotted tape runner, right? You can pull it off and start again. Okay. Okay. I do different things. It kind of depends on the situation, really. So like with this one, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to make sure it's a little bit long rather than a little bit short, just because I can just do this, right? And now it's the right size. Okay. I don't know they're not. But then the other thing is if I do a lot of good cuts, it's because I do a lot of cuts in general. The more you do, the better you get at it, I've found. I found it's like centering papers, like on a piece of paper, like, you know, when you center them to get them to line up around the edge. That gets really easy when you've done it 100,000 times. Just trim it up a little bit. Okay. See, then I didn't have to waste all that paper that would be in the center there, you know? And I'll just put a little glue on this one, but of course I left it open. So it's going to be a plain. Ugh. Okay, time to get the pen. Ooh. Now, when I'm putting these little skinny stripes on here, it is a thicker paper, so you don't have to worry about it as much. But I do try and make sure they're really skinny stripes and get it down really fast. I think I want to put it this way. And then I line up the 3 corners and the 3 edges, I guess I would say. And then the hope is if the 3 edges here are equal, the other one will be equal, and it isn't. Oh, you know, that's how it works sometimes. Let's see here. Then you just pull it up real quick and you put it down again. See, so much for perfect cuts, right? It is what it is. It's handmade, not Hallmark. Now I can take this over here, fold it over, press it down, and we have our front cover. And then we take this part, and what I would typically do is I would get some foam. Let me see where my foam tape is, if I can see it. No, I don't have it. But it really doesn't need it. It's too pretty to begin with. So I'm going to put some glue on this. Oops. And then we can just put that there, like, oops, I did it too high up. Okay. Oh yeah, exactly. Especially with gold foil paper, right? So there's the front of our book. Okay, so now let's go around the sides. We want to do the sides. And with those, we can do a little bit, just do the whole piece of the blue. Let's see here. How long is this? That is the question. I need it to be 10 or 9¼ inches long. Let's see here. That's pretty good. 9¼ inches by 1 inch. And I'm just going to go a shade, just a smidge off of 1 inch. Now this is one where I would go a little bit less than 1 inch, because I don't want it to go over at all. So now I did it 1 inch, and now it fits almost perfectly like that. Okay. So we just put it on like this, line it up with both ends, and push it down. Now, another thing you could do, if you were concerned about the usage, is before you start putting all this kind of stuff on, just get some strapping, oh, not strapping tape, some packing tape. And just put packing tape over all of the corners underneath, and that'll give it some extra holding. No, it's not. It's 3 o'clock. I work at 5 o'clock your time then. Oh, you asked me to make folios? I'll make folios till the cows come home because I love making folios. So there's that so far. Now we need to do, let's see here, is this an inch? It's not an inch. I think what I'll do is I'll use this on the bottom. It's not a whole inch, but it'll cover it up enough, right? Because it is just on the bottom. And then, maybe not. Let me see here. I don't want to use it on the back because that'd be too much. I want to have some pages to do for this one. Again, I'm going just a shade less than an inch. Okay. But I did it the wrong way, didn't I? No, I screwed up my paper. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Okay. And then we just, that one's going to fit there. I'm loving this album. What's a great tip? What did I tell you that's a great tip? I can't remember now. Yeah, for a wedding, for anything. It'd be so cool if this was a wedding card. You could even do it like if you were for the bride and groom for the card table, you know? Oh. Well, let's do albums for a while. Maybe I need, because it's so much fun. So there's that. Then I'll use a little bit of this to put on the bottom. And it's 6.5. We're going to do 6 1/4. Ah, yes, yes. It works. It's really good. If you want to reinforce those corners, it's almost like putting acetate on the corner, but the acetate has, it's a little thinner, and the acetate has adhesive stuck to it. So then I got this part here. Just center that nicely. Okay, and then we need to do the back. Now, question is, what do we do with the back? Part of me says, let's see, if I do the back, I don't really have any of this to be able to put on anything else. So I think I want to save that. Or, well, wait. Yeah, I want to save that. So, what else could we put? Oh, you know what I want to put? This piece is kind of boring. You know? Not much to it. Just trust me. And I'll put this on the back. So then that's going to be... I'm going to do a 1/4 inch around it. So we got 9 by 6 1/4. Let's see here. That works. That's good enough. Okay, let's see. How are we doing for time? Oh, probably should go. I want to keep doing this. I don't have to go to work, do I? Yeah, I do. Okay, so let me just finish the front. We'll work on it more next time. That way I can, it helps me a lot because I just package it all up and then it's quick to get it together when we're going to play again. Okay, so I'm going to try this differently. Let's see. And it's kind of bendy right now, but once it all gets filled in, I think it'll be great. There we go. What do you think? Now, to show Shelly, so we're going to put some magnets in it. So that's next time we'll start to place some magnets in it where we want magnets to cover up. But see, I can magnetize the front here so it stays closed. I could also do like a latch around it. That might be fun as well. A belly band, whatever. So Shelly, just so you see how this works, and I think, Shelly, tell me if you saw, shoot, where'd my pin go? Oh. I don't know where my pin went. Probably, oh, there it is. I said probably on the floor. There it is. Ouch. My leg feels like this week it's the muscles are starting to wake up. So it's like one big muscle spasm, if you can imagine, like Charlie horse that's kind of happening repeatedly. It's not fun. Okay, so oh, I know, I remember those. They were awesome. So here we have this, Shelly. This is how it opens up in the middle, and we're going to magnetize it. But we have like a little flip album here and places for pictures here. And yeah, it's going to be a real simple album. And I'll show you right now what it was based off of, where I got the idea. We were making a card, and I kind of did a squirrel, and I started making this because I had this idea, and I was running with it. So this will go like this and be folded. And I do love, it fits together beautifully. I can't even tell you. So then it started off, I was doing this lunar landscape one. And this one, but I couldn't continue. I'll do this one, I promise. There's plenty of time in the year, right? But this one's magnetized, and the magnets hook up right there, and it just sits up like that. And I thought it would be, I'm like, oh, it could be a folio. We were talking about it the other day, and I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, yep. Lots of water. So yeah, so that's what it's based off of. And then we started with an even smaller one, and we have a smaller one too. But yeah, so this is what we're playing with right now. What are we doing? We're exploring the shape. So anyway, okay, well that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope to see you on Thursday. And until then, have a great week. Let me say goodbye to Laquita, Carol, Shelly, Kathy, Hadassah, anybody else who's watching who's too shy to say hello. Let's see who else might be showing up. Yep, I got everybody. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time. Bye. It's going to turn into a great album. I promise you. It's going to be really fun.